Hi, welcome back to the channel. How are you all doing? In today's world, there's hardly anyone who doesn't own a credit card. A credit card comes with a lot of perks, and people often reap the benefits of the money they spend on it. There's barely any place left that doesn't accept credit cards, which makes it almost necessary to own one. While many people own them, not everyone knows the tips associated with them. Let's have a look at 5 credit card tips everyone should know. Number 5. Authorized Users Hack. This one involves piggybacking on another person's account. If one can achieve to become an authorized user on another person's account, they can piggyback on the length of their history in terms of credit. This means that they can use their credit history to their own benefit. At this point, it is important to mention that the extent of your credit history accounts for 15% of your credit score. Now, the catch here is that you need to get in contact with the person who you can trust completely, so it is safe to say that this role can be played by a family member or a close relative. You need to ensure that the other person has a long-standing credit history and an account in good standing. Now you must be wondering what good standing credit history means. It means that a person has never missed a payment on their credit card, and their utilization has been maintained at a low level. Both of these warrant a good standing credit history. So to summarize, if another person makes you an authorized user on their account, the on-time payments that they make would also be considered on your credit report, which is quite beneficial. This is why it is important to get a person with a good standing history to do that for you. Number 4. Low credit utilization. Credit scores are impacted by your credit utilization, so what can help you out with it is low credit utilization. It is important to keep your credit utilization low. By low, we mean under 30%. However, it is best to keep your credit utilization between 5 to 10%. Credit utilization refers to the amount of credit one is using in terms of the credit left on the card. It is represented as a percentage. If the credit utilization is kept low, it would work as a factor in keeping the credit bureaus content. The question now is how to keep your credit utilization low. To exemplify this, let's just consider that you have a credit line that amounts to $1,000, and you spend $300 of the $1,000. If we take out the percentage, it would account for 30%, which means that your credit utilization would be 30%. On the other hand, a person who has a credit line of $750, they would have a higher credit utilization, even if they spend the same amount, and would be considered or viewed as a better customer by the creditor. Number 3. Never close any credit cards. It is best to keep your credit cards open, especially if it doesn't cost you anything. To calculate your credit score, the average age of your credit history is considered. To exemplify this, let's assume you have a credit card for 2 years and another one for 4 years. Now, when considering your score, it would be 3, as 2 and 4 would be added together and divided by 2 to get the average. Now, if you had closed the card that's open for 4 years, this would bring your credit score down to 2 from 3. Apart from keeping the cards open, it is also advised to keep them active, i.e., spend a little on them once or twice a year. Number 2. Monitor your credit. This tip may seem like a given, but believe it or not, a lot of people seem not to take this into account and end up going into loss. Keep an eye on your credit. Monitor your card with the utmost precision so you can efficiently maximize your benefits. Build your credit score and not have to worry about debt. Also, don't forget to precisely monitor your credit report to not lose track of your credit habits. For example, Experian's free-of-charge credit mentions keep you updated about any fluctuations in your report, so you can always see just how the way you're using your card is impacting your score in real time. Number 1. Don't make late payments. Always, we repeat always, pay off your balance in full every single month. But let's say there comes an instance when you can't. Then make it a priority of at least paying the minimum payment you can do by the due date. Even not paying your payment's due date by a short while can potentially cause some rather big problems in the long run. If you want to avoid paying late, then sign up for autopay or schedule early payments by setting up reminders on your phone. If you have a credit card that offers any features which can help you make your payments before the due date, then use them. If you ever find yourself in a situation where making payments is not an option, then immediately contact your card issuer and tell them about what's going on. The cool thing about credit card companies is that they are always willing to help. In most people's experiences at least. This brings us to the end of our video. Make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.